Midvale Speedway presents 1982 Midvale Speedway racing coverage, replayed right here on Tuscarawas County's sports leader, Cable TV 2, and brought to you by Haas Body Shop in Dover, Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison, Fleur-Deal Auto Parts in Uricksville, North Oil's Pit Stop Car Washes in Dover, New Philadelphia, and Uricksville, Greg's Body Shop in Tuscarawas, and the United Banks in Tuscarawas and Uricksville. Midvale Speedway Racing replay coverage is a production of Cable TV 2's Sports Department, and your comments and suggestions are always welcome.
Welcome to Midvale Speedway for another night of stock car racing. On the track, our dash, the 4 fastest qualifiers. On the pole, number 5, Mark Malkin of Strasburg. Outside him, number 63, Bobby Sibla of Massman. Number 7, Richie Rohr from Canton, Ohio. And number 55, the fastest qualifier tonight, with a time of 15:77, is Joe 9 of Leesville in the green Camaro. Starter didn't like the lineup. He'll bring him around again. My name's Joe Boland. I'll be with you tonight. Cable TV 2 here at Midvale Speedway. This being our Memorial Day Championship race, being we were rained out two weekends in a row, so we'll have a 50-lap feature tonight. Wednesday we'll have the Ohio Unlimited, or excuse me, the Ohio Limited Championship race this Wednesday. Dash cars take green flag when we're racing in Midvale. 4 fastest qualifiers on the track. Number 5, Mark Malkin of Strasburg, driving Doc Dixon. Camaro. I have nothing. Mark. Number 5, Doc Dixon. Nope. Keeps going out. Number 5, Doc Dixon. Number 63, Bobby Sibla. Number 7, Richie Rohr. Followed behind by number 55, Joe 9. Your leader, number 5, Mark Malkin of Strasburg. We had a little technical difficulty there. Our sound went out. I think we've got her under control now. Your leader, number 5, Mark Malkin, Strasburg. Right behind him, number 63, Bobby Sibla, challenging. Richie Rohr, number 7, in the blue and silver Camaro. Number 55, Joe 9. They come around for the white flag. 1 lap to go. This is a fast heat in the late model division. Your leader, number 5, Mark Malkin of Strasburg. 63, Bobby Sibla in second place. Your winner, fast heat, number 5, Mark Malkin of Strasburg. Second place, number 63, Bob Sibla. Third, number 7, Richie Rohr of Kent. And Joe 9, 55, bringing in the rear. There's the fast heat winner, the fast qualifier, number 5, Mark Malkin. While we're waiting for the next race to hit the track, we'll take a break and have a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Midvale Speedway. Our first heat of late model division, which is our slow heat. We have on the pole number 44 in the orange Camaro, Kenny Vickers, New Philadelphia. On the outside of him, number 33, Jeff Bittaker. Number 32, Jeff Bittaker. Number 33, Gary Smith of Barnhill. Number 84, Rick Schweitzer of Barnhill. Number 52, Randy Gray of Yerricksville. Number 99, Glenn Jewell of Midvale. Number 97, Wild Bill Sills of Hewitt. Number 87 is Mike Egerton of Midvale. And number 88, one of the Sibla boys, I don't know his first name. I believe he's from Yerricksville, Ohio. On the track, our slow heat of the late model division. 9 cars. bringing them around, lining them up. Once they get closer, they'll come around. They should start this next lap. Your pole sitters, number 44, Kenny Vickers. They come around turn number 4. They get the green flag and they're racing in the first heat. The late model jockeying for position. We had 2 or 3 car changes there. Number 84, number 52, Randy Gray and Rick Schweitzer just hit the throttles and ran around 2 people right there. Number 44, Kenny Vickers, your leader. Number 32, Jeff Whitaker, challenging on the outside. Number 52, Randy Gray, third place, challenging for the second position. Coming strong on the outside, number 32, Jeff Whitaker. Can Kenny Vickers hold him off? No, he doesn't. Jeff Whitaker, number 32, takes over the lead. Right behind him, number 52, Randy Gray, challenging for the second position. Kenny Vickers. Behind them, number 97, Wild Bill Stewart. Leader in our slow heated late model, number 32, Jeff Whitaker. Second place, number 44, Kenny Vickers. And on the outside of him, 52, Randy Gray. They have a little tangle in the number 2 turn, but they come out of it okay. Looks like Bill Still's got a flat tire out of this deal. He'll have to drop out of the race. Leader, still, Jeff Whitaker, number 32 of New Philly. Number 44, Kenny Vickers, second place. Rounding out the field, 52, Randy Gray. Number 90, oh, Jeff Whitaker dropping out of first place. Something must have broke on his car. Taking back the lead, number 44, Kenny Vickers. Being challenged by 52, Randy Gray, and 99, Glenn Jewell. Glenn Jewell coming up close on the outside. He tucks her back down the inside. He'll come out on the outside, try to get Randy Gray this turn. No, he can't get him. Number 44, Kenny Vickers, coming around for the white flag. 1 lap to go. It's going to be a dash for the finish here. Got 3 cars, bumper to bumper. Number 44, Kenny Vickers, leading the pack. Number 99, Glenn Jewell, trying on the outside. Can he do it? Can he do it? No, he can't. Number 44, your winner, slow heater late model division. Number 44, Kenny Vickers. Second spot goes to 52, Randy Gray. Third spot, 99, to Glenn Jewell. Your winner, slow heat to the late model division. Number 44, Kenny Vickers of New Philly. Well, we have a break in the action. On the pole, number 11 in the Mountain Dew Special, Kenny Stevens out of Stone Creek. Beside him, number 38, the 38 Special, Buick, Jim Coffey of Leesville. Number 64, Red Evans of Buicksville. Number 188, Doc Dixon of Sherwoodville in the white and orange Camaro. Number 25, Farmer Smith, Tom Smith of New Philadelphia. Number 74, driving a Chrysler Duster, is Eddie Nelson out of Canton. Beside him is 54, Tim Miller out of Massillon, Ohio. Bringing in the rear, number 03, also driving a Duster, Chrysler product, is Lonnie Vaughn out of Canton, Ohio. So bringing in the rear are 3 Chrysler products. Let's see what they can do against the Camaros and the Buick. This is our fast heat, or excuse me, this is our second heat in the late model division. The fastest qualifier in this race is Lonnie Vaughn, 03, the blue Duster. We have 1 Buick, 3 Camaro, Chevrolet products, 3 Chrysler products. Let's see who reigns in this heat. They come around for the flag and the green flag and the racing. Second heat in the late model division. The mad dash for the first and second turn. Coming out of the turn is your leader, number 11, Kenny Stevens, Stonebridge. On the outside, number 38, Jim Coffey. Coming up, second place, 64, Red Evans with the blue and white Camaro. Your leader, Kenny Stevens, number 11, in the Mountain Dew Special. He's driving a Chevrolet product Camaro. Behind him, number 64, Red Evans, pushing him all the way. They're bumper to bumper, going down the stretch in the number 1 turn. A battle for third place between Tom Smith, number 25, and next, Jim Coffey, 38. Delawin is number 25, takes third position. Tom Smith, the leader, number 11, Kenny Stevens out of Stone Creek. Behind him, 64, Red Evans, 25, Tom Smith, 38, Jim Coffey, number 74, Eddie Nelson, 54, Tim Miller. Bringing up the rear is 03, Lonnie Vaughn. Lonnie's been having a little trouble tonight. His tires don't seem to want to hook up for him. Eddie Nelson gets a little squirrely coming out of number 2 turn. He gets it back under control. Still your leader, number 11, Kenny Stevens from Stone Creek. Kenny's been a real good competitor here at Midvale, along with Red Evans, number 64. Red's a pretty versatile race car driver. He drives in the Arctic class. Recently, he drove into Talladega, down at Talladega. Performed very well there. It's quite a transition going from an 80, 90 mile an hour car to 180 to 160, 190 mile an hour cars. Red said he was a little shaky, but he got himself under control and he performed real well down at Talladega. Right now he's pushing number 11, Kenny Stevens, around the track pretty good, but can't seem to get around him. Number 25, Tom Smith. In third place, 38, Jim Coffey. They're battling out for third place. The Chrysler product seems to be dropping back just a little bit. The 64, Red Evans, going down the outside to challenge Kenny Stevens. This is a white flag lap, the last lap. They come around for the checkered flag. Go into turn number 3 and 4 to come out of 4. Your leader and winner of the second heat, the late model division, number 11, Kenny Stevens out of Stone Creek. Second spot goes to Red Evans, 64. Third, Jim Coffey of Leesville. Tom Smith spinning out. 74, Ed Nelson, 54, Tim Miller, and 03, Lonnie Vaughn bringing in the rear. There's your winner of the second heat in our late model division tonight, Kenny Stevens of Stone Creek, Ohio. And the number 11 Mountain Dew Special Camaro. While we have a break, waiting for our next heat to hit the track, we'll have a break and a word from our sponsors. On the track, our fast heat of the late model division. Number 65, Tim Johnson, New Philadelphia. Number 28, Roger Liner. Number 10, Craig Lindenbluth of Canton. On the outside of him, number 5, Mark Malquich. Number 63, Bobby Sidler of Massillon. Number 7, in the blue Camaro, Richie Rohr of Canton. And bringing in the rear, number 55, the fastest qualifier tonight. Number 55, Joe 9 of Leesville, turned at 1577. This is our fast heat in our late model division. Take the green flag and the racing. As always, it's a mad dash for the first turn. The second turn, this is where the race is a little bit hairy. They're all bunched up, they're all jockeying for position. They stay pretty tight and they'll start getting strung out here in a lap or two. Number 28, Roger Liner, having a little trouble coming out of fourth turn. Seems to be a little sick over there tonight. He goes all the way back to last position. Number 65, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. These are all Chevrolet products, Camaros, on the track right now. They're all required to have a certain wheelbase. They all have to weigh 2,900 pounds with the driver. They all run the same tires. Cubic inch motors are basically the same. They start out with a 327 to 430 over, run a 331, 4 barrels. They're pretty well limited. Right now, your leader in the fast heat, number 65, Tim Johnson. second position, number 10, Craig Lindemuth. In the battle for third position is 63, Bobby Sibler, and 5, Mark Malcolm. Mark Malcolm taking over third position. The cars are strung out now in single file. They all race to try to get to be number 1 right now. Tim Johnson, real strong showing here tonight. He turned in a 16:10 in qualifying tonight. He had a little bit of trouble, thought he could go a little faster. We give him a second or a third try, and he also turned a 16:10. Number 63, Bob Sibler, dropping out. Experienced some malfunction. Still your leader, 65, Tim Johnson. Challenging number 10, Craig Lindemuth. Number 5, Mark Malcolm. Mark is also a pretty versatile racer. He goes back and forth every year, it seems like. Last year he ran super late model, dirt track. This year he's back at Midvale. He's a real good competitor. Mark and his brother Brad run a speed shop, Strasburg. Do a lot of high-performance engine work, parts. They also build race cars. It seems to be pretty much their living. Taking over second spot, number 5, Mark Malcolm. We have a spin out, number 10, Craig Lindemuth, losing it at turn number 4. That'll bring out the yellow flag. We'll slow him down. Make sure Craig's all right. He's getting out of the car. He seems to be okay. Looks like he has a flat tire. He got tangled up there a little bit. Race is over. Your winner, number 65, is Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. Craig Lindemuth spinning out before he got the checkered flag. Your winner, number 65, driving a red, black, and white Camaro, Tim Johnson of New Philadelphia. While we're waiting for the next race to hit the track, we'll have a word from our sponsors. Go. Welcome back to Midvale Speedway for our fast heat in the spectator division. On the pole, number 0, Otis. On the track, our pursuit race in the late model heat division. This race, they put the fastest cars to the rear, slower to the front, and if you're passed, you're out. On the poles, number 74, Eddie Nelson. Number 54, Tim Miller. Number 6, Greg Gallagher. Number 65, Tim Johnson. Number 28, Roger Liner. Number 10, Craig Lindemuth. Number 5, Mark Malcolm of Strasburg. Number 63, Bobby Sibler, Maslin. Number 7, Richie Rohr. Number 55, Joe 9. They take the green flag and are racing in our late model pursuit. Leading, number 64, Eddie Nelson. Number 54, Tim Miller. Challenging on the inside for third position is number 55, Tim Johnson. Number 10, Craig Lindemuth dropping out. He was fast. Eddie Nelson running a strong race right now. Number 6, Greg Gallagher. Trying to make a move on Tim Johnson. Number 65 on the outside. He doesn't seem to have enough horses to pull her down the stretch. Number 55, Joe 9. Making his move on Richie Rohr. Number 6, Greg Gallagher. He's out of the race. He's fast. Number 63, Bobby Sibler. Coming on strong on the outside along with Joe 9. Number 55 in a green and yellow Camaro. Roger Liner, number 28, is out. He gets tangled up with Joe 9 a little bit. Still leading in the pursuit race is number 74, Eddie Nelson. Number 65, Tim Johnson, challenging Tim Miller from Maslin, Ohio. Didn't quite get past him. He'll try again. We come out of the second turn, and Tim Johnson Passing Tim Miller, number 54, and he'll drop out of the race. Still leading, number 74, Eddie Nelson. Number 65, Tim Johnson. Number 5, Mark Malkett. Number 63, Bobby Sibler. 7, Richie Warren. Number 55, Joe 9, bringing it in the rear. Running a strong race here tonight. Number 74 is Eddie Nelson. He's in a Chrysler product tonight. He's probably running a 360 engine. Tim Johnson, 65, in a Camaro. Trying to catch Eddie, but he doesn't seem to have the horses to pull him. Number 5, Mark Malkin, in the 3rd position. Number 63, Bobby Sibler, behind him. It looks like we're at a stalemate. Nobody's moving. Follow the leader right now. Eddie Nelson is the leader. He comes around for the white flag. 1 lap to go. Mark Malkin making an attempt on the outside. Number 74, Eddie Nelson, bringing her in home stretch. 1 more turn, half a straightaway to go. Your winner, number 74, in a pursuit race of the late model division, Eddie Nelson from Canton, Ohio, driving the Duster, the Chrysler product. He started on the pole, and nobody was strong enough to catch him. Your winner, number 74, in the black and yellow Plymouth Duster, Ed Nelson out of Canton, Ohio. Well, that will wrap it up tonight here at Midvale Speedway. We have a consolation race left, our 50-lap late model Memorial Day Championship race coming up. Big 2 figure-8 heats. So people out in the TV audience, if you'd like to see the rest of the races here at Midvale Speedway, come on down and join us some night. When you're near us, you'll hear us. So this is Joe Bolin saying thank you and good night.
and look at him fine.
Good shot, Bob. There you go.
Thank you, Bob. Yeah, look.
I go, Randy. About done, ain't it? I got all the good out of there. No more good left. Yeah, wait for it. Yeah. What's your odds?
About to get change more and change the rest of the race.
Okay, here's the football score. How many Browns fans are here today? Browns are winning just about halftime, 13-0.
And then we'll go to Bob. What, there? You asked Bobby. What?
There's only a couple pages left. Okay.
In a rear-engine creation from Richwood, Ohio, starting on the pole, car number 24, Mr. Gene Gibson. On the outside of him, one of the veterans of super modified racing in car number 93. He comes our way from Westlake, Ohio. How about a big hand for Lou Balker? The defender defending champion of the Baldy Baker Memorial and the track record holder here at Midvale. He comes out of Lansing, Michigan in the Dowker Roadster car number 1. How about a big hand for the favorite, Mr. Butch Dowker, Mr. Butch Speedola. And starting on the outside, our fast qualifier in car number 52. He comes our way from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Let's welcome Doug Sider. Ladies and gentlemen, in the late model division, first of all, starting up on the pole in car number 65. He comes our way from Dover, Ohio. Let's have a big hand for Tim Johnston. On the outside of him, from Massillon, Ohio, in car number 63, Bob Simwell. The pilot of the weight number 5. How about a big welcome back for Mr. Doc Dixon? And the fast man, and as you heard last night, having some problems, working all night, getting the new engine back in this one. Car number 55, how about a welcome back for Mr. Joe Nye? In our figure 8 dash, from Uricksville, Ohio, the pole setter in car number 606, Mr. Randy Liggett. On the outside of him, also from Uricksville, in car number 9, Junior Ridgway. On the inside of row number 2, car number 42, how about a big welcome for Todd Ripley. And the fast man from Uricksville in car number 1, how about a welcome for Roger Cole. Starting to this afternoon in our spectator dash, on the pole, car number 77, Mr. Rich Liggett. On the outside of him, in car number 19, Jay Yastek. In car number 550, starting on the inside of row number 2. The gentleman behind the wheel of that one from New Philadelphia, Ohio, Ken Carroll. And in car number 10, from Canton, Ohio, the fast man of the Spec Stock Division, Mr. Craig Lindelof. There you have the 4 fastest supers, late models, figure 8s, and spectator stocks, ready to do battle in our race of speed, the 4-car, 4-lap dashes. We're glad you're here. We're glad you joined us for day number 2 of this Baldy Baker Memorial. We hope that you're going to enjoy yourself this afternoon. Remember, the dash is first, then we'll have our last chance semi-feature events, and right after that we'll move into our feature events of the day.
Moving up to the next row, outside. Driving over 44 car. Name and where you from, sir?
Bob Freckle. I'm from Westlake, Ohio.
Next to him, the number 6 car.
Tom Couples from Shreve Falls.
Number 7 in the next row on the outside. Name and where you from?
Bob Riney from Mansfield, Ohio.
And on the inside of him, the black car, number 11. Moving up to the next row. Looks like somebody's home over here at 75. Where's the driver of this car?
He's up here, Tom.
Anybody want to drive this car? We need a driver here. We need a driver here. Come on, get a helmet. Ah, okay, here's our volunteer. We need a driver here. Would you like to drive this? Tell us your name and where you're from.
My name's Gary Albritton. I'm from Canton, Ohio.
Okay, that sounds like a good driver's name. We'll have you drive. Next to him in a 21 car.
Sure got very woke up so we get this race started. Gil Sam's from Fort Clinton, Ohio.
Okay, thank you, Gil. Next one here, sitting down on the tire here, number 38. Sir, your name and where you're from?
I'm Kenny Price. I'm from North Homestead, Ohio.
On the inside of him in a number 45 car,
Gary Griffith from Sandusky, Ohio.
all the way from Sandusky. 65 car here on the starting line on the outside. What's your name, sir, and where you from?
I'm Bruce Roby. I'm from Hilliard, Ohio.
And on the inside of him, number 52.
Yes, Doug Sire from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. I'd like to thank management and everybody for having me, and I'm here to pay tribute to one of my great friends that's not here today. Thank you.
That's very nice. Thank you, sir. This is the guy who was fast qualified yesterday, and I asked him how he was running today, and he goes, oh, I don't like it. Can't satisfy these people. Here's another guy that's a real hardcore. I asked him how the car is running, and he goes, yeah. I think I know you. What's your name, sir?
Bush View, Lansing, Michigan.
Last year's winner, ladies and gentlemen. On the inside of him, the number 93 car. Lucky Louie from where, Lucky?
Las Vegas.
Of course, why not? I think this has got to get it out of control here, folks. Number 24. Your name and where are you from?
Gene Gibson, Richard, Ohio.
Okay, and next to him, the 22 car.
That's Sonia, Richville, Ohio.
Up here, there's a man who came. You people think you came far to see some racing. Wait till you get it. We got a special T-shirt for you. Name and address.
D. Conley, Dundee, Illinois.
Dundee, Illinois, just outside Chicago, folks. A dedicated racer. Next to him in a number 4 car.
Richwood, Ohio.
That's Todd Gibson, Richwood, Ohio. If you didn't catch it, a little bit of static there. Pardon that. Up in the front row, try and stay like that. Number 2. Ron Giflas, Columbus, Ohio. Thank you. And on the pole, and hoping to finish that way, number 13.
I'm Dean Tompkins from Sandusky, Ohio.
Okay, how about it, folks? Here's our drivers for today. Let's give them a big hand while they're suited up. And very shortly, we're going to be going to racing. And you're going to be seeing the Mighty Modifieds back in Midvale. Now, up to the much... Apparently, Butch Speedway got on the top of rear tire of Dean Pavia, starting this chain reaction accident. The cars down here now include number 1 car of Butch Speedway, Gary Griffith in 45, Gene Gibson in car 24, and Doug Sire, who also needs a hook for his car as he does have some problems on board, including a flat tire. Ladies and gentlemen, all the drivers down here are A-OK. There are no injuries. There is a lot of sheet metal damage, and most of the cars suffering the damage are basically the tires, which are flat, the wheels, which are broken. Heavy sheet metal damage to the car of Gene Gibson, as well as Dean Pavia, and Butch Speedway is out of the car looking things over. Once again, all the drivers are okay, and we have a red flag period right now as the track crews and drivers try to get things pieced back together. That's the word from turn number 3. Back up to you, Bob.
And we thank you, Paul, for the report down there. As you can see, Gene Gibson pushing the car back to the middle as the flat right rear tire
Paradise presents the trophy to Mr. Baker to present to Butch. Not bad for having to bend out that front axle a couple times.